they could raise their hand and ask you about the biggest reason that you invest in a company. How do you determine that, and what are some red flags that you see that prevent you from feeling like you can invest in a company?
Well, that is an incredible question. That's also another course. That's also another time for me to come down here, right? Yeah. Because that whole philosophy and process of investing in companies is something I spend most of my day with. But let me just give you a couple of high-level things. The first thing I look at is the management. I look at the entrepreneur. And it doesn't matter to me their age, but I want to know if they're bright, if they are able to work hard, if they're honest, is a big one for me. And then I'm going to say to them, tell me, well, here's what happens. They come into a meeting with me, and they sit down around a table and they pull their product out on the table, right? So they pull out this fancy new widget they've made and they put it on the table. And you know what they want to do is they want to tell me all about this new product. And do you know what I do at that moment in time? I say, time out. I don't want to hear anything about your product. They take a deep breath. They start to faint because I say, tell me about the customers who will buy this product first. And do you know what happens to them? They can't do it. And that's a terrible sign, isn't it? Because I want to know who their customer is in the profile. And then this would line up with the customer. Does that make sense to everybody? So if you folks were coming into with this great business idea, and I've got money, millions to give you, you know right away, I want to find out about you, but then I want to find out about your market, and your product is third down the list. Then I want to know what you're going to do with the millions we're going to give you. What are you going to do with it? Well, here's one thing that always is a deal killer. The entrepreneur will say to me, Alan, I think I need about $150,000 a year to run this business. And then once I fall off my chair and I get back up, I say to them, I did it on $5,000 a year for 2 years. I'm not going to give you the money for you to have a lifestyle where you are living in a castle and driving a Mercedes and got a boat in your backyard. You will earn that, and so we're going to give you a survival wage, and when you deliver and you perform, the money will come. Does everybody understand that? So I turn away a lot of entrepreneurs who come saying, I've got to have big bucks. And it happens every day. And I just say, it isn't how entrepreneurism works. It's about sacrifice. Rewards come later.